Hello there, I'm Begalius, and I want to apologise fairly early on, and also fairly early on, as well as early on. We're not early on, dude. I don't even own a skateboard. Yeah, I want to apologise now. I'm definitely coming down with something. So you're gonna, as I never usually post as many videos as I have been recently, which I don't want to jinx it. It's been going great. You are gonna see me slowly descend into man flu-ness. I think I'm getting. The thing is, I am one of those people who's like, listen, babe. I heard someone sneeze from about 52 miles away. I'm getting it. I'm gonna get it. Okay. Someone in Taiwan just sneezed. I'm getting it. That'll be my life for the next month. And I am that guy. But seriously, I think I'm gonna die eventually. Because I'm gonna get a cold, dude, and it's gonna suck. But we're not talking about that today. Hell no, bother. We're not talking about that today. No, I can be very petty with my complaints, and I think this might be the king of all. I think this may be the most petty complaint that I could possibly muster, but it's one that I'm genuinely, slightly worried about. I'm not overly worried about, but I'm just a little bit disappointed by. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. And it's kind of, I guess it's something that's going to happen and hasn't happened yet as of the time of recording. As of the time of recording, we haven't received Season 1 of Modern Warfare 3 yet. I'm not even going to say the date because I know that, when this is uploaded, it's either going to be, way after or maybe even way after Season 1 at the way that I upload videos. But, yeah, we don't have Season 1 yet. And I can't help but think... I'm a little bit worried. There's maps coming, and actually it looks like Season 1 is pretty great, and they're bringing a lot with it, which is fantastic. But they're bringing new maps, and they have this promise to not bring any remastered maps, and they're all going to be brand spanking new maps, and that's awesome. That is really fantastic. But kind of feels like, what's the point then? Why did we bother remastering the entire Modern Warfare 2 suite if we're just going to put new maps in? And obviously, the obvious solution would be that hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll make a remastered only playlist. I'm hoping it stays with the way that playlists have been recently in gaming, where it's they'll turn them on for 2 weeks and then turn them off. They did it with Halo Infinite, and now they're doing it constantly on Modern Warfare 3 as well, where they just introduce the coolest game type you've ever played, and then they go, yeah, it's great, right? It's gone. It's gone now, so I'm worried that they might do that, but I hope that they have a permanent playlist of just remastered maps, because if they don't, I don't see the point in remastering an entire suite at that point, right? Am I crazy? And understandably, yes. Okay, I suppose. I've played so many hours of Call of Duty, but the thing is, nothing from the new game sticks with me, so I can't actually remember whether you can just disable certain maps, but I don't know if you can. But even if you can, it still circles us back to the issue of, alright, then why bother? Why bother with the new maps if people are just going to click them off? Why bother remastering all of the old maps if you're just going to put new maps in anyway? It just feels like a whole circle of pointlessness. It just feels like an entire exercise in pointlessness. Now, I understand that those old maps are great, and I came to the conclusion during my review that it isn't just nostalgia, and actually I really like the maps and I think they're fantastic maps, and that's brilliant. I like that I feel that way. I don't know how I'm going to feel when there's new maps in there, though, and it kind of feels like, yeah, there's nothing new here, and the trade-off for us not having anything new was that we had something nostalgic, and we had, for once, and I said this during my review too, an entire suite of maps where it's awesome, I don't care what comes up because it's going to make me feel like a kid again, and I know that the map is going to be great, and let's just derail, and it's going to be fantastic regardless. And now it's if we get one of the originals, that's going to be great, but maybe we'll get a DLC map, and it kind of feels like the entire game hung on its blood supply of, hey, check it out, this is the nostalgic experience. And will it be if we have DLC maps? I don't know. It just feels like, kind of, what's the point of the game if we're not, it's the whole point. The whole reason I spent as much money on it as I did was the guaranteed nostalgia. I think that's why a lot of people got excited about it. And if you lose the guarantee of nostalgia, then kind of what do we have left? It's Modern Warfare 2 again. I don't know. Those are my thoughts, and I'm going to go be sick and, yeah, do nothing else, I guess. I'll be me forever.